Well, according to Bob, I am with the city's finest collection of consulting brains here. So I'm going to ask you guys that question. If you had to build a blame-free environment, so a bunch of people, let's say they're just walking off of a project that was a total pain in the butt. If you have to develop a blame-free environment so they feel free to share what went well and what didn't, according to Bruce's prescription, how would you do that? And I've got some candy here, so. Yeah.
I can tell you how I did it. First of all, I invited the team to do it, and they had never been invited to a closeout before, and they worked in IT.
Okay.
And the first thing I did was, here's some things that I don't think I did well as the project manager. And so I very clearly opened the door, letting them know that I already called out some things that I found fault with myself.
Okay.
And
so I'm hearing two things there. One is just the act of actually inviting people to reflect on the experience was a novelty for them. And then you were a good role model by saying, first, here are some things I didn't do well.
Correct.
So you opened up your own kimono and encouraged them to do the
no
same.
sacred cows.
No sacred cows. That deserves some candy. Yes, sir.
As part of the chartering process, create a code of team behavior that clearly specifies what values we will honor in this team, what behaviors we will respect in this team, and then as the sponsor, the project manager, make sure that is done.
Okay.
And we reward people for doing the right behaviors. So by the time you get to the close, it's just another debrief meeting following the same rules and values, and it's no big deal.
Excellent. So you instill the values from the very beginning in the chartering phase. That's an excellent addition to the charter. The charter doesn't talk about team ground rules and values, although there's a guy named James T. Brown, who's a NASA program manager, who recommends that you do a team charter at the beginning of the project to set exactly those things. So one of the great enhancements you could make to the charter is to add exactly that.